was feeling a little nostalgic this weekend. I figured I would play a game that I haven't played in a very long time, which is Starcraft 2. I used to play the original quite a bit, way back in the day. We're talking like 8th grade. But I figured I would play this and kind of get into the campaign because even when this came out and I bought it, I never actually completed the the campaign at all. So, I mean, I guess it looks like there is 3 episodes. It looks like it's Protoss, Zerg, and Terran. I guess I'll just start with episode 1 and do Terran. Start with a new campaign here. I guess we'll do it on normal. I shouldn't be that bad at the game. Hopefully not, anyways. So at least you guys don't have to see a whole lot of me getting destroyed. But yeah, we'll go ahead and cut we'll cut through the cutscenes. I just did install the game. It's at the optimal settings now, though, or optimal download, I guess you could say. So hopefully it's not super bad, but who knows? Speaking of Brood Wars in the game, Brood Wars, original Starcraft expansion, Brood Wars. I used to play that all the time back, and we're talking like 8th grade. Just to put that in perspective for everybody, I'm about 29 years old, so we're talking years and years ago. And I know this game is super, it's really popular over in Korea. And these guys playing this game are just, I just got a text message. But the guys that play this game over in Korea, like, they are hardcore about it, like insane. It's a national sport for them.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
So I just like I said, I don't even really remember any of this when I first bought Starcraft 2.
Troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders,
So
Commander.
you guys are
Tactical data.
getting everything that I haven't gotten from this yet. So I don't remember any of this. To be honest, I don't even think I ever played the campaign when I bought this game. I think I bought it and
Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Mossad.
I just
Destroying Dominion
bought it to play
authority will
multiplayer.
cripple
I didn't.
Meng's operations
I don't think I had enough friends that played it at the time, and that's about it. So, all right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and launch this, and
Adjutant,
we'll see how it
what you
goes.
got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city, and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Oh, here we go. We're prepping the ship. Prepping the ship. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good, right? Yeah. So, you'll have to bear with me,
All right, boys.
considering
Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
campaign is a little bit different than it is with regular StarCraft, and it's been years since I played this game. So,
What's up?
all right, I've got these guys, and it looks like
There are tutorial videos awaiting your review.
I don't need tutorials, or at least I would hope not.
Time to man up. Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open,
You
and your
know,
ass is covered.
It looks like everything is basically the same as it was back in the day when I played it. You got the fog of war until you
Sounds like a plan.
see everything.
Don't go up that road.
You know, we just had a local tell us not to go up the road, but
Time to
hey,
man up.
we are gonna see what's going on. Oh, we got some enemies over here, so Let's go ahead and
Raiders roll.
end those guys' lives. One of my units is about dead. So I'm
Sounds
not
like a plan.
really sure. I don't know if this is
Count
somewhere
on
I can
me.
go in. Nope,
Time
looks
to man
like
up.
the game's not that advanced. It's still just
Raiders roll.
top-down view, and just kill what you can.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Alright, so we're inciting a rebellion. Let's fucking do it.
Count on me. Get
I'm
my
all about
time.
anarchy. Let's go.
Blast it. Sounds like a plan.
Alright. One town and who knows how many
Raiders
to
roll.
go. I mean, I can see here, down on the mini-map, where I need to go. That's the headquarters. That's where we're heading. As for that,
count
other
on
than
me.
that, I'm just kind of
Where is everyone?
winging it.
Sounds like a plan.
So, oh,
Time.
yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
my units are not doing so well.
My neighbors.
What's this guy?
My family.
Yeah.
You can
That's
count
all you
on
gotta
me.
say?
This is starting to look ugly.
Your family, your neighbors.
Raiders roll.
What about them? They get
Time
they
to
get
man
killed. They get eaten.
Commander, a
Zergs.
large Dominion force is
Oh,
gathering in the center of town.
we're all fucked.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about.
Oh, there we go.
Raiders roll.
We got everybody in here now. Look at that.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raider.
Work hard. Stand proud.
Well, what do you know?
Sacrifice for the glory of the
Airdrop. Nothing wrong with
Raiders
that.
roll.
I will take the airdrop. Absolutely.
You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
I know. I have to say that they did do a really good job,
Sounds like a plan.
aesthetically,
Time to man.
bringing this game up to date. Even now, with all the advances in technology and the graphics and, well, hell, even virtual reality,
Sounds like a
this
plan.
game is still aesthetically pleasing. At least to me, it is. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a top-down view, so you're not going to get the most greatest graphic
You'll all be
integrity.
given a meal when you reach
But
the
you know,
dig
they
site.
really did a really good job where they
brother
put
went off to the mine last
the
week.
player,
He disappeared.
or not the player, but the NPC and facial visuals on the left-hand side here. You can see right now.
They're shooting civilians.
You know, where they really give you a lot of the detail of the character. So even though you're kind of removed from the characters
Raiders
because it's top-down view, you get that emotion factor at the same time,
Sounds like a plan.
which is really nice. Like, you know,
Minsk has a lot to pay
it's
for.
great.
Thank you, Rainer. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
It's
There's more people still being held up ahead.
so far it's been
I'll see
It's-
to them.
everything
You can count on me.
I have ever thought it was gonna be.
Sounds like a plan.
Like I said, I've never played the campaign before, and
Marshal Rainer.
yeah,
Been a while
this
since we
game
saw
has
you
been
around
out
here.
for years
Where
and
were
years
you,
and
Raiders?
years.
Plan.
So now I guess I have
What's up?
all of these refugees or prisoners with me. I mean, they're not gonna do much damage, but
We got your back, Rainer.
I mean, it looks like they are rioting.
Raiders roll.
Um,
Man up. You can count on me.
and it looks like I've actually made it up where I want to be. And it looks like they are just going to town. I mean, we are just killing everything. I mean, they got Molotov cocktails, it looks like. So now we're just killing the logistic headquarters, which was the mission. And it's just unbelievable.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
But look at this.
Now you've got the weapons and the
We just
resources to do
we
it.
started a riot and we finished it and we came
Next
out
can
on
only
top.
control you if you let him.
And like I said, this game it brings back a lot of memories. Well, it looks like I got an achievement for that. Or Rainer's back. Kill 5 enemy units in the Liberation Day mission with Rainer on normal difficulty. So yeah, it looks like I got an achievement for that. So outstanding. Jumped right into it. Years and years and years and years down the way. And look at that. First mission did really well. So looks like this cinematic is. I mean, this is my kind of guy. He's sitting at the bar, he's drinking, he's got a gun next to him. I mean, he's an all-American hero, even though this is set in a universe I'm sure. And I can tell you, he's probably about to fuck this guy up.
I had to see it for myself.
But we'll see how it goes.
Little Jimmy Rayner.
Oh, look at that. Guy smoking a cigar inside a helmet. How do you breathe? How do you breathe? How do you breathe when you do that? I mean, is it not lit? Is it just charred down? You just putting it in there for...
Pays to be prepared.
I hate to say it, but you got the pleasure of having it in your mouth, or the habit of having it in your mouth. I mean, I know this very well because I used to be a smoker, and I know the habit of just having something in your mouth is a thing. I don't know. See, it was lit. He just killed that fly. What kind of fly does it move when something's coming towards it? Are the space flies like slower than other flies, or it's because the gravity is lower? Who knows? Anyways, now, like I was saying, I used to be a smoker for a long time, and the oral fixation, that's the word I was looking for. It's it sounds like it's like, oh, what a faggot, he's gotta have something in his mouth like a fucking dick. No. But other than that, it is true. A good way, or that helped me quit when I met my new girlfriend, was chewed gum, toothpicks, anything really that would keep my mouth busy and not make me want to puff on a cigarette. It's rough, and a lot of people can't do it, and a lot of people have done it, and I give them props on that. So this is something different. It looks like I can choose between a few of these. I can do a mission, I can check out the news, I can talk to this big purple motherfucker. Viking, I don't know what that is. Kerrigan, I remember Kerrigan from the original series. It looks like there's a jukebox. But you know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into the next mission. Because
Thanks to your actions,
I know you guys would get very bored otherwise. So it looks like I'm going to get some credits for this. And I got to seize an artifact. And it looks like I'm going to get some medics on this one. And this girl's just talking trash. I really don't care.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane?
And is it just me, or is the guy next to me, even though he's in that suit, just a big motherfucker? Like,
See?
I know he's got at least an extra foot or two being in that suit, but he just looks like he's just a big, brawly dude. Like, if I saw him in a bar and I said something he didn't like, he would just eat me alive. Okay, but the current mission, the Outlaws. So let's go ahead and see where this takes us. Press any key to continue. Oh, okay, so we actually have one of the Nexus stations now, and I actually have guys that can mine. So it looks like now we're actually getting towards
Commander, additional tutorials are available for you to
some base Starcraft things
We'll
now
need a
where
lot
we're
more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost.
yeah while
Train them
we're
up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
yeah okay. Yeah, so this it looks like we're getting into more traditional StarCraft style now, other than the first mission where it was basically I was just running through and killing everybody with the units that they gave me. Whereas now I'm able to train SVCs. I'm probably able to build quite a few. What are they are? The bunkers, if I need to really protect the base. I mean, that's more of a multiplayer function. But let's go ahead and let's take a look. What can I build here? Let's see, command center. We don't need that. Supply depot, barracks. Okay, so we don't have all the options, but I know I'm gonna need a supply depot if I'm gonna have to build more Marines to go take out this outpost. So let's go ahead and get him working on that. I still have quite a bit of minerals, so we're gonna go ahead and build a couple more SVCs. And actually, the Vespine geysers, I forgot about those. So this next guy that I build is actually gonna go put a refinery on that, just like the good old days. Yep, build a refinery. There we go. And I remember back in the day, a lot of people like to, in multiplayer anyways, like to rush in this environment, and it worked out really well for a lot of people. Because I mean, let's face it, if you're Zerg, you can build a lot quicker than a lot of other of the races that you're playing against. And it's just, we're gonna max out on that. Yeah, Zerg would rush, and it would be a disaster everywhere. To be honest, when I used to play multiplayer, I used to do a whole lot of Protoss. I really, really thought that Protoss was, I mean, they were the shit. I mean, they had great defense, they had great offense, they had everything about it. So starting out with Terran now and just getting back into the game is an adjustment. I mean, it's an adjustment to play the game in general anyways. But I do like what they added here, where it actually shows you how many workers are working in the actual refinery. And it actually shows you how many workers you have going out of the command center that are actually mining minerals. That's actually, something that would have been fantastic back in the original StarCraft and the expansion Brood War, because you would be sending units into the refinery all the time, or you would try and balance out your troops, and you don't know how many people are actually doing what, especially with these SVCs or with the Protoss. What were they? I can't remember the name of them, but any of the units like the SCVs, you really didn't know. You didn't know who was doing what, and this is a great.
Additional supply depots required.
And there we go. So, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him off of here. And see, look at that. I almost pulled a guy out of the refinery, but with this new option, I didn't have to, because, well, look at that. It told me that I was pulling a guy off the refinery, so I could have pulled him off, but I'm gonna have to replace him with somebody at this point.
Supply depots required.
So, and I can't even build another SVC because, I'm sorry, yeah, SCV, because I got to get more supply depots, and that's one thing I do have to get adjusted to again, is monitoring my resources up in the top right hand corner up here. You know, I got Vespine, I got minerals, and then I got my body count. How many units I can actually build with the amount of supply depots that I have. So I'll butter your biscuit, buddy. And I've always been a big advocate of just really maybe even almost overstocking SCVs or those type of units to gather minerals at a ridiculous rate, which I'm sure is a big strategy for anybody, because at that point you're not hurting for anything. Whatever you want to build, you have the resources for it, you can just go ahead and build it. You know, and now when you come into the factor of multiplayer, you've got, you know, you have to worry about, you gotta worry about people, you know, really like jumping in on you and rushing you and attacking you the whole time. So that's one thing to worry about. But really in the campaign, you don't really have to worry about too much. Like, really, I feel like we're about to be a sneak attack on these guys. And I'm really just getting back in the swing of things. So I'm just going to kind of chill out down here and build up as much as I feel necessary before I go ahead and take that on.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base
And,
to the
well,
southwest.
look at that.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way
Tell me
we're
I
leaving
trapped
them
him
to
back
rot.
there. Yep, and that's one thing you have to worry about too. Is it looks like that is still a thing that happens, is units. They get trapped. They really get trapped back there, and I really have nowhere for this guy to go. He's stuck. Unless I destroy this this supply depot, he's not going to do anything until that whole thing of minerals is gone. So what I'm going to do now is actually build another barracks, because I'm actually getting attacked, which I didn't think was going to happen. And it's actually surprising. So now actually my one unit that was, he's stuck back there now. He really can't do anything else. Now I'm going to have to build another one, and I forgot that I can set rally points for these guys. So when they are done being trained or purchased, whatever you want to talk of, however you want to say it, they are, they go where you want them to, or where you need them. And I forgot about that. So there we go. Now we got guys running in there. I got Marines building out the wazoo. I got a barracks being built right now. Like I said, I don't think it's going to let me do a whole lot much than that than build these type of things. But now I have another barracks, so I can build more Marines. I got plenty of SCVs. You know, I got this guy over here building the supply depots. I still don't really know all of the hotkeys, which, if you've ever seen a Korean play this game, it is ridiculous how fast they are with everything. It is insane, to be honest. So it's crazy. Alright, I think I am about good on everything else. I'm gonna get these last two SCVs that I'm building right now. Actually, He's good now too. Let's set the rally point over there. And let's start building these Marines. Like, just... I mean, I'm really just going to stack up on everything. Luckily, it looks like I'm keeping ahead quite a bit with supply depots versus units. But I really got to be careful about that because the SCVs I'm building, even though I'm getting more minerals, I need to be careful with the supply depot ratio.
Let's move out and take it to 'em. We've got to clear this area.
Okay, and it looks like they're getting antsy, so I'm going to build one more of these to help out with the supply depots, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not super good at multitasking, I guess, in these games, if you will, anymore. But I feel like the Marines that I have built, or are going to build right now, that should be sufficient for what I want to do. At least I would hope so. I mean, it looks like their base is pretty stacked up. Looks like we got rebels over there. So you know what? We're gonna take about... Nope, not that many. We're going to take about half of these troops and we're going to move them over there. And see, this is where I'm talking about trying to balance everything out. Is it gets hectic. Well, hey guys, go ahead and defend yourselves. Shit. Well, look at that.
Welcome aboard, boys.
Now I got some medics.
It's Rainer's boys.
So let's go ahead and we're going to do some strategy now.
Bad guys are that away.
And we're going to move these guys over here.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
And hopefully we don't get destroyed by these. Alright, so I got those guys holding the line right there. I got enough supply depots to last me a minute. So what we are going to do is actually send these guys up over that way. And guess what? We're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to Group A, Group B. We'll see how it goes. And see, these are the bunkers I was talking about. And I thought maybe I'd be able to build. Hopefully these guys are going to do work on it. It looks like they did.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy.
So we got wave 1 and we got wave 2 going.
We are gonna go a long way together.
And so I got all of my barracks down there building guys again now because obviously I'm losing units. But here we go. Everybody is all pushing in here. So we're going to go ahead and have them just do work. I can't get over how good this game looks. It looks great. You know, and I feel like the sound is a little bit loud right now that I have going on, so maybe I will adjust that next time I play this. Actually, most definitely will adjust that. But yeah, it looks like we've got it. We destroyed the outpost. And look at that.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides.
Mission complete.
Crane control established.
So I won't bore you guys with the particular of this. I hope you've for those of you who haven't seen it before, got something out of this. Starcraft 2, if you don't have it, it's a great game. It's great single player with the campaign. It's a great multiplayer game, especially multiplayer. Especially if you can get a group of friends to play it with you. That way you're not playing against kids that have been playing it all their lives. And I say kids, I should say people, because it's a phenomenon. It's not just kids playing this game. It's grown adults that have played this game many years, and they're very good at what they do. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys later.
Bunch of eggheads I
See ya.
ran into called